Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. I am back with a quick project. This is a redo from my last year's craft fair. I needed to make some bowl koozies and I'm bringing them back for this year's craft fair. So I thought I would give you a refresher on the bowl koozies. I've already got one side of my bowl koozie completed. And now I'm going to do this one. The first thing that I need to do is, well, first of all, this is a 10 by 10 inch square. I am using cotton batting. It's 10 by 10. And first thing I am going to do is sew an X right down from one corner to another. So let's get over there, y'all. If y'all hear the mower out there, I decided, so let me get in there and make my video really fast so I can spend a little time with my hubby tonight. You know, I picked up the taco kit from Costco. If y'all have a Costco, have y'all ever had the taco kit? Oh, it's a street tacos and it's chicken and it comes with the shells, and I don't know if they're corn or flour, but they're just the small ones. And then it comes with cabbage and some salsa. Yeah, it's really good. So I picked that up and it only takes 5 minutes to get it ready. So I figure while my husband is finishing mowing the grass, let me get this out for you. And I wanted to make some of these, or my sisters that are in town, well, that are helping with my mom and dad right now, I wanted to make sure I made them some bowl koozies to take back before they go to back to Colorado. So as you see, I sewed an X, and this just kind of anchors your batting down. So I've sewed an X, got it all ready to go. That's a really important step, is to sew that X. I'm going to go ahead and trim off my threads. So now it looks like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it and put your pretty sides of your fabric together and line them up just like this. Okay? Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go up an inch here and then over 2 inches here. I just kind of guesstimate, but you can measure yours if you like. But as you see, I just kind of put it up about an inch or so, and then I just kind of go over about 2 inches. If you want to mark your fleece and your fabrics or with those measurements, you can do that. But I've made so many of these, I just kind of guesstimate and they work out fine. I'm going to do this side, so you're going to do both sides. Just like this. And now you're going to take it, now that you've got those, you want to fold it toward the other corners, just like this. You're going to hold those down. Let me get the string off here. And there we go. I'm going to do this corner too. I am using a 3-stitch length. I'm using cotton fabric, cotton thread, and I'm using cotton batting. I have used the kind that's not cotton batting, and I don't always put my stuff in the microwave, so it works out fine as long as you're not putting it in the microwave. So I haven't had any issues. I have put them in before just for like a minute and nothing happened. But just remember that it's a good rule of thumb to use cotton products to make this. Okay, so now I'm going to take these and I'm going to cut off these little corners to reduce the bulk. I need to make some more of these for my husband and I. We're still using the same ones. I have made so many, but never made any more for my husband and I. Okay, so here we go. This is what it looks like, y'all. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and let me show you guys this. Here we go. Sorry about the wiggling, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my one Bowl Koozie and I'm going to turn the other one where the fabrics will meet. I am going to pin all the way around to meet all my corners. Just like this. Always make sure you pin at these seams too. That way then everything stays straight. Hope everybody had an awesome day. Oh, and thank you so much for everyone that wrote me about my mom. And guess what? She has gotten out of the hospital today. She is on her way home. So that is awesome. I am very excited and I'm very grateful to God above for taking care of her. She is on the road to recovery, y'all. Okay, so now that I've got this, I'm gonna get ready to start sewing these together. Okay, sorry if I was out of frame there. Didn't realize I was, if I was. Anyway, so there you go. You can see my strings. Can't stand those. But let's just go back over the sewing machine. I'm gonna start sewing about right here, make myself all the way around, leaving about a 2.5 inch opening so I can turn it inside out. So let's go. Okay, y'all. So here I go. I'm just gonna put this underneath. I always start like about 1 inch before a corner. Go ahead and pull that pin out. Get my threads out of the way. I like them behind. I'm gonna use my down feature for this. Make sure you keep everything lined up. You don't want to end up with any holes in your Bowl Koozie. I just kind of do my seam allowance, just kind of along with the edge of my fabrics. You can sew your seams open over there if you want to, but I have never had any problem, and I've never done that with these. Make my way around. I could probably make one of these start to finish in about 15 minutes. When I sold them at my last craft fair, I sold every one plus had orders, and I did $8 a piece on mine, and they sold. The year before I did 5, and I realized I shortchanged myself on that. So I did 8 this past year, and I sold them like hotcakes and had orders, so it was wonderful. Okay, I'm making my way around. Someone asked on my video yesterday what kind of sewing machine I have. I have done a video about my sewing machine. It's been a couple of months, but I do have a Singer Modern Quilter. This can quilt and it of course sews, just regular. I bought mine at Joann Fabrics about 4 years ago. Okay, so I got it sewed all the way around, left my opening. Now it's really good for you to go and kind of snip the corners. Don't snip into the seam allowance, okay? Just like that. Yeah, I need to make 5 of these before I see my sisters before they go home. My sisters, and I wish I could get some to my brother, but I think he's leaving tomorrow to go to Mississippi, so I probably won't see him. Okay, so now what you need to do, turn it inside out. That's why you needed that good 2.5 inch opening. Turn it inside out. It's like this. Put your fingers in there or some kind of chopstick or something like that to poke out your corners. Make sure you have them nicely poked out. And so it's looking like this. I am going to get this side poked out and I'm going to give it a quick press. So the top seam, and we are done. So let me give this a quick press. Okay, I've smoothed around the edges and I'm gonna start over here where the opening is. I like to make it a good practice to start where the opening is so I get that sewed right away so nothing opens up again on me. And I'm just gonna start over here and slowly do a top stitch all the way around. When I did this tutorial last year, I had a lot of people write me saying that they were making the Bowl Koozies and they would sell them at their craft fair. Y'all, they really are great sellers. They really are. They really are. I'm hearing a clanking in my machine. I think it's time for me to change the needle. Gotta do that now. I wanted to get through this. Coming toward the end, y'all. And I'll give this one to my sister Debbie because she loves watermelon and her favorite color is blue. And coming to the last side here. Looking good. When I get over here, I like the back stitch. And voila, my friends, we have a Bowl Koozie. Trim off my threads. And looks pretty good. So as you see, it goes like this. Let me give it a press and I'll show you the end result. Okay, so there you go, my friend. This is the end result of our Bowl Koozie. I'm gonna put my bowl in there. When I first make them, I always put a bowl to kind of mold it in. Look at that, y'all. Looks great. There you go. You got yourself a Bowl Koozie. And you can microwave this if you like, because it's all cotton products. But anyway, there you go, y'all. Hope you guys like this refresher. This is my next craft fair idea. And yeah, pretty excited about it. I will probably do about 30 or 40 of these again for craft fair. So as I told you, I sell them for $8 a piece and they are sellers, y'all. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Have a great night and I'll see you guys later.